You got an issue? I know what to do. Settle it in Smash! Smash Brothers is the lifeblood of people like me. I'm sure you can tell based on my YouTube channel. I fucking love Super Smash Brothers, and so does the stock market. Smash Brothers makes bank. I don't think anybody needs to tell you about that one. Smash Brothers makes a ton of money every year because it's a huge success. It's basically gaming the game, essentially. It's a you can have Solid Snake beat the shit out of Pac-Man. What's not to love? But with that in mind, it is worth mentioning that other companies have tried to match the success. They have all thought they could beat Smash Brothers. They were all wrong. What, you thought I was gonna say except for one? No, because the one I'm talking about today was so shit it died before I could even play the damn game. This review was in the making for so long, I couldn't play the game because it got shut down before it came down. I'm talking about Multiversus. Multiversus was Warner Brothers' answer to Super Smash Brothers, and it was the wrong answer. In fact, and no one even asked Warner Brothers what they fucking thought. Warner Brothers is like the Ouroboros of companies, and that's eating itself alive and yet somehow still fucking living. I have no idea how it fucking works. I'm so glad they're releasing actually, now I think about it, man, they're not even the ones releasing Wily vs. Acme. After fucking all the bullshit went through, and then they're like, well, then they have the fucking chutzpah, the gall to be like, well, now we're gonna bring back the Looney Tunes. The fuck are they on about? Multiversus is, well, what the fuck do you think it is? It's a platform fighter. But with Warner Brothers as the central facet. And Warner Brothers is fucking huge, right? It's like a black hole of properties, a property hole, if you will, where it's just IP after IP after IP after IP. Like there's no, it's like fucking Queen, where like, oh, there's no stopping me with how much shit they fucking own. They own Game of Thrones, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo, Gremlins, DC, and The Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Stephen U, Gumball, Beetlejuice, Ben 10 Adventure Time, and now I run out of rhymes. We didn't start the fucking, like they own fucking everything that's not owned by Disney, essentially. Which actually could lend itself pretty well to a platform fighter, given the fact that, you know, anybody can join. You can have Shaggy fight Arya Stark. Bugs Bunny. Did my light just go out? After numerous leaks and rumors, it was officially unveiled in 2021, with betas and alphas following up to its full release in 2024, and then its subsequent cancellation in 2025. And you know what? I can't blame them. They fumbled the bag so fucking badly. Like it's fucking surreal. Like, I'm talking like they bought player first games for Multiversus only. This was the only game Multiverse games they needed to develop. And then they shut down the studio because of Multiversus. Like, what? I should probably start giving some actual context behind this. Look. So, Multiversus opened up to a huge, like, great cinematic. People were ecstatic. Huge roster, the works and whatnot. But even then, you could kind of see some of the slights that were going wrong here. Some of the roster picks were kind of weird. I get having some out there picks, but you had Davy Duck and Porky Pig not in the game in favor of the Tasmanian Devil. Like, you had like a lot of characters who could definitely fit the goofier style of the series. And then just Arya Stark from Game of Thrones just thrown in there. Like, what the hell was that about? They had 2 Gremlins reps, which was pretty bizarre. An original character in Rain Dog. I'm happy there was a bunch of Steven Universe representation, but we didn't get many Cartoon Network shows. Like, we got Dexter's Laboratory, and we didn't get Dexter himself, or many classic Cartoon Network reps. Like, you don't give the, Smash Brothers has too many Fire Emblem characters jokes that we all love to do, but like, when you think about it, Smash Brothers has like a pretty decent roster. Like, Fire Emblem's main issue is just the amount of clone fighters they have, which is usually just extra development time they give just to have some more bonus characters thrown in, like Chrom and Lucina, you know what I mean? It's not like they were intensely thinking, let's just add a bunch of Fire Emblem characters. And the unique ones we do have are all really unique in their own way. They're all related to new releases that come out, so it's not like they're just taking up space for other characters. Other characters from the other main series, like Mario and whatnot, get you. Like, the closest you get is, like, out there picks like Jigglypuff or the Piranha Plant. And even then, Jigglypuff was like a time-saving measure for 64, and the Piranha Plant was a pre-order bonus. You know what I mean? Like, comparatively to Multiversus, they just didn't have as big of a roster or nearly as, like, a cohesive one in comparison. You know what I mean? It kind of felt all over the place, which could also be said for its business strategy. Multiversus killed itself because of the insane amount of microtransactions the game had. Like, it was fucking surreal. You had to pay for new characters, their cosmetics. It was fucking, like, you couldn't even enjoy the game fully unless you were willing to fork over the cash to play as certain fighters. Imagine losing a tournament because your main isn't bought at the fucking tournament, and so you get dicked over that way. There are so many issues wrong with this stupid-ass live service model. It ruins so many games. And you can have live service games, don't get me wrong, they can be impressive. Multiversus just wasn't it. You know how many people I would have paid the $60 fucking dollars for Multiversus. I don't even like PlayStation games all that much. I think it was on Xbox too, now that I think about it, but that's neither here nor there. The point stands is that it feels like Multiversus was shooting itself in the foot over and over again, and then everyone was like, man, Multiversus could have been the Smash Brothers killer. How did it fall over on itself? And that's the thing. Everyone parades these games like they're going to be the Smash Brothers killer, and that's just kind of the issue with it. They want to be the next Smash Brothers, not a good game. They want to get all the fame and success and stuff from Smash Brothers without all the love, sweat, and tears that's put into it. You can tell Multiversus had a lot of soul put into it, but at the end of the day, it was the corporate greed that completely screwed it over and, well, killed the game. Multiversus is officially dead in the water. You can't really play it now. You can't download it, and if you did download it, you're only stuck with the characters you had decided to buy. They didn't even have the decency to give away the characters for free for the people who actually played the game during that time. Do you know how much of a scumbag you have to be for that? And it's not like we can say, oh, well, it was the development team who screwed it up. They got shut down after this. With this entirely Warner Brothers' goddamn fault. So yeah, my review of Multiversus is not even a review of Multiversus. It's a review of the industry as a whole. They just want to make the next big thing without putting in the work to make the next big thing, you know what I mean? Like K-pop Demon Hunters didn't blow up because they were trying to engineer the perfect piece of media. They came because it was a passionate project people wanted to make, and people saw through it, you know what I mean? Smash Brothers is a similar phenomenon, and it's hard to replicate thorough human emotion in something, you know what I mean?